Mahabharata, Adi Parva, Āsṭhika Parva, Section 45. Meanwhile, the great ascetic Jaraṭkāru wandered over the whole earth, making the place where evening fell his home for the night. And, gifted with ascetic power, he roamed, practicing various vows difficult to be practiced by the immature, and bathing also in various sacred waters. And the Muni had air alone for his food, and was free from desire of worldly enjoyment. And he became daily emaciated, and grew lean fleshed. And one day he saw his Pitris hanging heads down in a hole by a cord of Virana roots, having only one thread entire, and that even single thread was being gradually eaten away by a large rat dwelling in that hole. And the Pitris in that hole were without food, emaciated, pitiable, and eagerly desirous of salvation. And Jaraṭkāru, approaching the pitiable ones himself in a humble guise, asked them, "Who are ye, hanging by this cord of Virana roots?" The single weak root that is still left in this cord of Virana roots, already eaten away by the rat, dwelling in this hole, is itself being gradually eaten away by the same rat with his sharp teeth. The little that remains of that single thread will soon be cut away. It is clear ye shall then have to fall down into this pit with faces downwards. Seeing you with faces downwards, and overtaken by this great calamity, my pity has been excited. What good can I do to you? Tell me quickly whether this calamity can be averted by a fourth, a third, or even by the sacrifice of a half of this my asceticism. O relieve yourselves even with the whole of my asceticism. I consent to all this. Do ye as ye please. The Pitris said, "Venerable Brahmachari, thou desires to relieve us, but, O foremost of Dvijas, thou cannot dispel our affliction by thy asceticism. O child, O first of speakers, we too have the fruits of our asceticism. But, O Dvija, it is for the loss of children that we are falling down into this unholy hell. The grandsire himself has said that a child is a great merit. As we are about to be cast in this hole, our ideas are no longer clear. Therefore, O child, we know thee not, although thy manhood is well known on earth. Venerable thou art, and of good fortune, thou who thus from kindness grieves for us, worthy of pity and greatly afflicted. O Dvija, listen who we are. We are rishis of the Yayavara sect of rigid vows. And O Muni, from loss of children we have fallen down from a sacred region. Our severe penances have not been destroyed. We have a thread yet, but we have only one thread now. It matters little, however, whether he is or is not. Unfortunate as we are, we have a thread in one, known as Jaraṭkāru. The unfortunate one has gone through the Vedas and their branches and is practicing asceticism alone. He being one with soul under complete control, desires set high, observant of vows, deeply engaged in ascetic penances, and free from greed for the merits of asceticism. We have been reduced to this deplorable state. He has no wife, no child, no relatives. Therefore, do we hang in this hole, our consciousness lost, like the ones having none to take care of them. If thou meetst him, O tell him, from thy kindness to ourselves, thy Pitris in sorrow are hanging with faces downwards in a hole. Holy One, take a wife and beget children. O thou of ascetic wealth, thou art, O amiable one, the only thread that remains in the line of thy ancestors. O Dvija, the cord of Virana roots that thou seest we are hanging by is the cord representing our multiplied race. And O Dvija, these threads of the cord of Virana roots that thou seest as eaten away are ourselves who have been eaten up by time. This root thou seest has been half eaten, and by which we are hanging in this hole is he that has adopted asceticism alone. The rat that thou beholdst is time of infinite strength, and he, the time, is gradually weakening the wretch Jaraṭkāru, engaged in ascetic penances, tempted by the merits thereof, but wanting in prudence and heart. O excellent one, his asceticism cannot save us. Behold our roots being torn, cast down from higher regions, deprived of consciousness by time, we are going downwards like sinful wretches. And upon going down in this hole, with all our relatives eaten up by time, even he shall sink with us into hell. O child, whether it is asceticism or yajna or whatever else there be of very holy acts, everything is inferior. These cannot count with a child. O child, having seen all, speak unto that Jaraṭkāru of ascetic wealth. Thou should tell him in detail everything that thou hast beheld. And, O Dvija, from thy kindness towards us, thou should tell him all that would induce him to take a wife and beget children amongst his friends, or of our own Kula. Who art thou, O excellent one, that thus grieves for us all like a friend? We wish to hear who thou art that stays here.